Here you go now, fellas. Here we go with something really special. It's the old monk. That's a little bit how I feel about myself. This is the Indian rum, and this one is probably a bit smoother than the one I really love that tastes like butterscotch. And I thought I'd give this one a crack. So we'll have a little straight up hit first. Cheers, fellas. All the best. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. The aroma. Bit of that butterscotch again. Smells pretty good. Oh, so smooth. Very old vatted. 12-year-old? No, did I read 12-year-old somewhere on this? I'm just imagining it tastes like it. Tastes good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make up a little rum hit here. We'll put his head back on. I'm going to grab some first. Bloody hell. Alright, so we'll have a decent rum. Sunday Arvo. The old monk. How's that? Put his head back on. And here we go, fellas. We'll put a bit of, I'm going to put a bit of lemonade in there. We call it lemonade here. Don't call it by brand names. And we'll put a little bit of mineral water to make it not too sweet. I'm not going for the Coke at the moment. I don't find the Coke really good for the stomach at all. I don't mind having one or two now and again, but I've been trying to have the healthy. As you can see, I've got a bit of a tea and mineral water, which is pretty good. And I've got Sprite. I don't know who bought that. It might have came with a meal or something. We don't go out and buy Sprite usually. Anyway, here it is, fellas. I'm going to try this. It's got a slice of the lemon straight out of the garden. We've got a couple of lemon trees, and this one's the one with the thinner skin. I reckon it's a better lemon. The thick one's a bit of a pain in the butt. Anyway, cheers. Here's to the old monk. Lovely. You know when you want to have a drink, you have a decent drink? Well, I was thirsty. Sometimes you gulp water. I can drink like between 1 and 2 litres at a time. And I'm sort of like that with alcohol. I can just gulp it down, you know, like, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm not going to gulp the rest. I'm going to enjoy it. So this is the old monk. It tastes absolutely smooth as anything, really. That's lovely. Alright, I'm just going to show you something, fellas, that proves that I'm an old monk. Here's my monk's passport. You believe it? I was a monk in Thailand. Now I'm doing a drinking fucking competition. No, I'm doing a travel video YouTube channel. There you go. There it is. There's me, the monk. And that's the proof of it. Hey, how's that one? I was a monk. That's it, fellas. That's my monk's passport. I can travel through the world with that. Don't need a normal passport. All the boys in Thailand, they'd go to China, Burma without a passport. Oh, it was awesome. That was my ticket to move around. It was unreal. Freedom. Freedom from the materialistic world. No, it was great. So I was an old monk. Got photos in the garb, shaven head, full works. Only thing, you're not allowed to drink. We didn't smoke. So, it's not boring, but it takes a little bit if you're a monk to really stay enthused. Anyway, I stopped being a monk for many reasons. My meditation got to a pretty good level. My understanding of Buddhism got to a good level. And it's a pretty good philosophy. I don't really like any religions. I don't attach to any, but I like the Buddhist philosophy. And that's the way we should be. I thought Jesus had a pretty good philosophy. The Christian church, especially certain churches, don't teach what Jesus taught, but anyway, we won't go there. I'm not going to pick on religions. I accept all religions. If they're making you a happier person and you don't hurt anyone else, go for it. Alright? Cheers. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm an old monk. Buddhism, we accept everything. Even a bit of excess, as long as it's not too much. Alright? Find some balance in your life. Alright, I'm going to have an old monk. What about you guys? This stuff goes down like a treat. There's a top up. Alright, I know what you guys over in India think of your own rum. I think it's fantastic. I travelled through Central America, Caribbean, South America, and I drank rum every day. And it was fantastic. And some of the rums we were drinking were like 10-year-old Panamanian rums and stuff like that. So we weren't drinking Nanny Goat's piss rum. We did occasionally, but anyway, this rate's pretty good. I reckon this is a beauty. Well done, fellas. You guys at the brewery in India, take my hat off to you. I'd like to come and visit you one day. And I probably will. I'd love to get to India. My old man spent a lot of time there in the 57, 58 I think it was. Into 57, into 58. He loved it. Alright, my old man was a traveller too. He did plenty of countries like myself. He travelled countries that you would never imagine to go through. Like, he went through India on a third-class train. For a Westerner, that's not an easy go. He sold his blood. He bargained. He was buying bananas and eggs in the markets. He was in the newspaper. People didn't do that shit back in 57. And he went right through Iran, Iraq. He went through southern Pakistan. He went through all these countries that people don't go and travel. Oh, it was good. South Africa, he went to Kenya, Zimbabwe, went to all these different countries. Sweden. Yeah, no, my old man was a big traveller. That's got me travelling. That's why I love travelling. And he's a big drinker and he loved rum. But he's a bit like me, I reckon. If you have too much rum, you get real, not punchy, but yeah, aggressive. It's good though, in a good way. As long as you're aggressive in a good, like a happy thing. Oh, I'm a happy drunk. Hope you all guys, hope all you guys, this is kicking in now. This is good. Hope all you guys are happy drunks. That's all I can say. Don't let this be your demon, whatever you do. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself. I'm on to the old monk. Sunday arvo, sunset. I'll let you see my sunset here in Australia. That's what I look out at. And we're like 25 minutes out of Melbourne. And if you look down our valley, all you see is, green. It's just green. The fucking thing's on. What a fucking thing. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. And that's, look, the old monk. I'm the old monk now. I'm 54. I just turned 54. And all I can say to you guys is don't be too serious. Enjoy life. It's a fucking giggle. That's it. Cheers.